Hey preschool families, welcome back for another craft session. So wanted to make sure you're receiving the email each week that has the lesson plan and the activity pages attached. If you're not, please text me or email me at dmoody@dallasbible.org so that I have your correct email address so that I can get those into your hand. So first activity, so this past Sunday's lesson is basically the Great Commission. Your little person can tell others that Jesus is alive. Out of the mouth of babes he has ordained his praise, and so we're going to focus on activities and things to play and let your preschooler understand the idea that they can tell others. Jesus wants us to tell others that he is alive. So the first activity is called Cube Places. Now, I know most of us aren't going to these places right now, but we will eventually. And maybe your little person does go with you to some of these places. So print off the activity pages. Now, orange includes not only it in color, but also in black and white. So if you don't want to waste the ink in printing it in color, print the black and white version and let your kids use it as a coloring sheet, and then do the activity. So you're going to take a tissue box that you have at home or in your recycling, tape the smaller versions onto each 6 sides of the tissue box. So you have the dentist, you have the post office, you have the grocery store, and then you're going to take the larger version of those pages, tape them to a wall at one corner in your activity area, whether that's your family room, if you have a game room, or outside in the backyard on the fence, whatever that is. So each child gets a turn, rolls the cube, and whatever page comes up, post office, then they're going to, and you call out, run to the post office. So they're going to find the matching piece of paper that's taped up, and they're going to run to that. Maybe the next time they roll is the grocery store, and then you're going to say, skip to the grocery store. So to have fun with that activity, and then save the sheets that you printed out or colored for the next activity. I don't know if y'all have a car mat at home. This is just one that we have here that has a little road on it that you can fold out, lay out, and let your kids use cars to drive around on the activity mat. If they don't have a car mat, if you don't have a car mat, then take painter's tape and tape a road out in your family room on the floor, or go out on the sidewalk and tape a road out on the sidewalk. So then you're going to use your cars and let your little person drive their car. You can tape down a destination that they can go to, the grocery store, the school, whatever that looks like for you guys. With the idea being that everywhere that they go, they can tell others that Jesus is alive. You'll want to watch, after that next activity, you'll want to watch the Bible story on the Parent Cue app. And then once you've watched that, the craft is very simple. You're going to take a piece of construction paper and you're going to let them color it. You can use markers, crayons, whatever you've got. And then put stickers on it, roll it up, tape it to secure it, and then there's a label that you can print that says, Jesus wants me to tell others that he is alive. So let them have fun making their little megaphone, and they're going to use it, and they can tell Jesus is alive. So the next one is our memory verse. So this is the last Sunday for our memory verse, and so I would encourage you, it's on the Dallas Bible Church Kids Junior Facebook page. The motions and everything is on there. Go there, look up what the motions are, or you can do it as I'm doing it. And it's, I am alive forever and ever, Revelation 1:18. I want you to help your child hide God's word in their heart. So if they say that verse, even if they attempt to say it to you, reward them with a sticker. If you don't have stickers at home, grab some fun Band-Aids. Maybe you have some fun Band-Aids in your medical kit that you can pull out and give them a Band-Aid if they've said their memory verse to you. Or if you don't have any of that, write it on a Post-it note and stick it on your child that they've had a chance to say God's word. Then record it and text it to me or post it on the Kids Junior Facebook page. And if you do that and I see it, I'm going to mail your child a happy for helping them to hide God's word in their heart and tell them how much joy that I'm so glad that they are doing that and they're memorizing God's word. The next activity is called Shout. Do you have a preschool? Do you have a little megaphone at home? If you don't, continue just using the craft that they made. If the craft has already fallen apart and it's no longer in existence, then use your hands. Jesus is alive. And encourage your preschooler to run around and tell their friends, well, maybe not their friends because we're supposed to be socially distancing still, but they can call across the street and tell their neighbors that Jesus is alive. The last activity is called Four Corners. You can print it out. Again, they come in a black and white version if you'd like to let your child color them. Encourage them to do so. But it has some of our community helpers that your preschooler is used to seeing even now. And so print them out, and you're going to tape them to the different corners on preschool level in your activity space. And then you're going to say, we can tell our police officer that Jesus is alive. And then they're going to run to where the police officer is, taped up. We can tell our teacher that Jesus is alive. And then they're going to run to the teacher page. And that's kind of the idea, but that's also something that they can do as they see a police officer out as they're about, maybe from their vehicle, or at the grocery store when the person is bagging their groceries, that Jesus is alive. Because Jesus wants us to tell others that he is alive, and your preschooler can do that. So thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you next week.